Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much. Goodness me, my brain says it before, my mouth says it before my brain's thought about it. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here, and I really do mean that, even though my mouth says it without my brain. So we're back, final day on the January design team project for Tina at Shabby Doodah with a few of her lovely kits. Now, I've had to do some work on it off camera because just not enough hours in the day or enough days in the month. So I wanted to get this one finished. I have got two kits of Tanya's waiting to be made, although not all this month. And I've got February's kit waiting to be made for Tina, and I have got two generic journals of my own, one with some Tim Holtz fabric that I want to get done as well. So a lot of journals making and filling, or probably embellishing this month. And yeah, we're a first week in, aren't we? So get on with it, Denise. So having all that, what really was to say that I've done some work on it on my own, I have put a topper on it, which is one of the vintage Perfume bottle journal card digitals. That was quite a sentence and a half, wasn't it? I've just stuck it on some pretty lace and some scrapbook paper. That's graphic 45 scrapbook paper. And I've put the brooch through it, holding it on at the top. And I've just glued it a line across the bottom so that I could pop a journal card in it. So this is one of the Butterfly Musings, which is also Tina's. Is that upside down? Does it matter? And I've backed it with some of this month's digital, which was, digitals, one of them, clocks. That is huge, absolutely huge, that clock's digital for, for what you pay. The pages in it are astronomical. Right, so, and on the front I put one of these little books. Isn't this gorgeous, made out of my scraps? Who did I see do this? Natasha at Treasure Books. She made loads, and look, when you remember something, so I thought, I'll make one first out of some spare paper. So I just had some purple paper. Do you remember seeing it in my scrap box? And I just put a little Tim Holtz doodad on the front. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And then I thought, one would be lovely as a dangle on the front of this. So I've got a little bit of that that spare card as well. Craft paper, Cottage Life. That's graphic 45, wasn't it? A bit of avocado dyed paper. Absolutely love it. It's just on a dangle, so a ball pin. It will come off if you wanted to put it somewhere else, or you don't want it on the front of your journal. But yeah, just something different, a different type of charm. And it kind of went with all this, I thought. So I put a package together inside as well. So I was playing with all the bits and pieces that I had out on my desk, and it's not as fat as I make my journals. Now, I've still got the second half to put journal cards in, but I don't think it's going to be a fatty. Ooh, that makes a change. So, obviously I want it to be chunky-ish, and it's just lovely with that in. So I thought, what a lovely way to not cover the pages, because I think that's how I've got it not so fat. I'm just trying not to cover all the pretty pages in there. So I had this bag. This is from Tanya at Tatty Treasure. I had this bag with all the bits and pieces in it, all this type thing in it, and I put it in there when I put it away. When I took it out again to work on it, I thought, I love the crinkly noise of that, which is what gave me the idea to, fill it with bits and put it in, rather than just put them in it. So I thought I'd make some of the bits pretty with lace, and I've just clipped them all together with it is starting to rust on its own, so it's like a vintage paper clip, and a bit of lace. So you saw this envelope I had waiting to go in, couldn't find anywhere for it, so I've just put one of the Butterfly Musings things on it and a little bit of lace. And I thought, if I just stack them all up, whoever gets the journal can put them in if they want them in, if they want a real fatty. Nothing in it, I'm not filling them. And this one that I made out of another of Tina's papers a while ago, and it's been in my stash. They're all pretty, and they all kind of stack up nicely together, I thought. Don't know if I had that top bit on show. One of the journal cards from this, the kits, plural, that I'm using this month. Another one of the journal cards with the shoes and boots. I think the boots on each side. And then this is, I think this might be German letters. Was this from January? It was either from November or January. Oh no, this is January, as we're doing now. This must have been November's, I think, design team project. And I've just put it on the back of, again, some of the clocks digital from this month. This I made with following Tina. Oh, it must be 3 years ago. Very nearly 3 years ago now. And this is the very last one, and I've had it for ages. I think I've probably been hoarding it. I've had it for ages and ages and ages. I'll have to look back at a tutorial and see how she did it. It is literally just scrunched up paper that's been inked pink, and it's got glitter on and a button on. But I love it, and it goes perfect on here. So again, just some scrappy bits of lace, which I stapled in, and then I just glued that on the top. And another one of those German, oh no, that's what I was talking about, isn't it? German letter. I'll put another one on the front here. This is another one of the German invoices, I think. Just a bit of bling, a bit more of that lovely lace curtain in there, and I can't for the life of me remember what I put inside it. Oh, that lovely rose. Yeah, that's been around on my desk, hasn't it? It needs something doing to it. Beautiful image of a rose. A book page, as you can see. Look, a very vintage book page. I just liked the image on it, so again I've put that on some of that clocks digital. And then I put the chocolate page, or chocolate coloured, rust, whatever colour you would call that, again from the clocks digital. So I just thought those 3 things in there was enough. There's something to play with. Of course, it might end up with some of the little doodads in it when I've finished and I'm tidying the box away, but I just thought they all kind of stacked up lovely. Where's me? My kissing couple on there, and then I just wrapped quite a lot of lovely pink ribbon around it. I must have been feeling generous because there is quite a lot there. Let's have those up to put it away now, because if I throw it on my desk it will take me forever. Did I have that much tied or less? Can't remember. Must have had a big bow on it maybe, or maybe I had it round once more. Who knows? Yeah, must have had it round once more, but that will do for now. Okay, so that just tucks in the front. I'll move that over. I have done a few little bits more, but not a lot. So I've put this piece of fabric, it's actually elastic, on the edge of that page. Don't know what I was trying to find there. And I've put some tabs, some fabric tabs in, not a lot, so I've put one there. I wish I'd remembered and stitched them in before, but sometimes I need to get on. And I've put one in here. If you remember, we did the first half of the journal decorating, and we got to here. Yeah, we got to there. I think we're just about to. I think I decided I wasn't putting anything on there. I couldn't remember. Anyway, let's take these girls out. I might put one of those in that. I've done some bits in here as well. So literally while I had the sewing machine out, I just stitched some lace on one of those journal cards. I took punched 2 holes in that one and just put some lace through. I made a little scrappy notebook just with one of that's Butterfly Musings again, and this is my coffee dyed misprint digitals. Lovely. And then I made a bigger one. I thought this one would go in this envelope actually. So this has just got a bit of I don't know, can't remember what it's called, but it's lovely. And a little bit of that lace, and then that's just from one of the kit pages. I'm trying to think which one this is called. Oh. No, it's gone. But I did spend last night looking at Tina's site, because I don't think she sends me the proper names with the kits. She just sends the kits through, and I think what she names them and what they're called in Etsy are different. So I went through Etsy and had a look at the names, and I've put all the proper names on them, but I can't remember now. But it will be in the description, so you can find it. So yeah, that kit that I'm using, had it written down last time, didn't I? And then yeah, again another coffee dyed digital. I think that's one for Foxy Creations actually. Letters. Yeah, and I did think, that's why I was showing you, I did think it might, let's try it, might go in there. bit chunky. Well, if, ooh, maybe if I, is there yeah, there's plenty of room so I can trim the side down a little, and then I think it should fit fine. Pleased I didn't sew lace over there. Right, can I, the question is, can I tear it? Oh, it's behaving itself quite well. I said as the last one. Didn't. Not bad. Right, let's see if that's made it fit. So I hope you guys are all well. Goes without saying, but I really must say it. Oh, you coming apart. So the lining of that envelope, I have had them in stash a long time, and they were bought in a charity shop. So you know just how old they are, I don't know. I do quite like that roses lining, but it is a separate, completely separate lining, so it does thicken them up a bit. That's it. That should hold it down. In you go. You know, if it's yours and you don't want to keep shoving that in there, you could just hang it over a page, couldn't you? This is having beads on, so. But yeah, seemed to fit okay. Right, so we're up to here. Is there anything else in there that I was going to show you? So I've got journal cards. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's some more fabric tabs in here for me to put in the second half. I cut some of the big boots out and backed them onto some of my paper so they could, you know, you can journal or write on those, couldn't you? And then I've put eyelets in a couple of them, not that one. I thought that might be a tuck or a belly band. Yeah, and they can hang from, you know, the edge of a page or a top of a tag. So yeah, I've got those. Yeah, just all sorts of bits and pieces in there then. Don't want that rubbish, do we? And the rest I haven't got out yet, so they're all from when I packed away when we finished, whatever day it was. I've had a poorly cat. It's got the remnants of a tummy bug. Started with a tummy bug, I think that's what it was. I was saying to Tanya earlier, I hope it's not, you know, the what's the seasonal sickness that the animals get, the dogs particularly, but I know cats get it too. I hope we're not starting with that. We always used to suffer with it with our doggy Ellie. So these are just fussy cuts, boots, labels, nothing you haven't seen. They're just there ready to go. Yeah, so he's been clingy, as you know all babies are when they're poorly, and yeah, I've wanted to be downstairs to let him out whenever he wanted to go, and you know, just pamper him a little bit. Where's me pin? There it is. And where's my glue? How long's that been off? Because I haven't glued anything yet, have I? Yeah, it's dried on the top. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if that wants to play later. So I've still got some journal cards and tucks to put in. Did I put many in the front? I can't remember. I put one there. Don't think I put a lot in. I did say I could clip some in at the end, didn't I? So we've got a tuck and a journal card there. A tuck and a journal card there. So we've got two in the first half. Pocket with a journal card. Yes, I like one of these may. No, that's got that one. Perhaps that one. Yeah, maybe that one will have beautiful pages. We'll have something clipped to it, we'll see. Or maybe that side of that one. However, let's go on. Do I want something on here now? It's got to sit nice and neatly behind there. I'm wondering about a little label, maybe. Don't know if I want to... oh, look. Put a bit of gold on that. Quite like that ticket there. So this is one of Tina's tickets. She has a few ticket digitals in her shop. Do we want to tear it? If I tear it sort of a third off, then I can use the bit I've torn. It was so nice, I didn't want to get like that. Okay, so I don't want to waste any of it. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's see. See if this is going to play. I might put that other bit in somewhere. Oh, it is, look. Well, And that's been off quite a while. Where were we going? That way? Yeah, just giving it a little bit of extra something like that. That's nice and chunky now. Do I want anything down there? I've still got that rose there. No. No. Oh yeah, what about a shoe or a boot? No. See, we've got all this going on here, so if I have something here, it does need to be plain like that. But even that's not plain, is it? Oh, now that's nice. It's plain-ish, but it's got a bit of something. I'm going to go in the middle, I think. With the lid off again, look. But I think when I'm doing this, it's better with the lid off, to be honest. If it's behaving itself, which, touch wood, it is at the moment. Yeah, okay, so let's start on this second half. So first things first, let's have some fabric tabs. So I've got a couple of colourful ones. Another one of those, a bit of that, or a bit of that. Right, I want a couple, I don't want all those in, so let's see what's I love that for journaling on. I just don't know if it even needs anything. That, no, I don't think it does. Might be nice on that darker page. Oh yeah, can you see? I might even put that in as a... Now I'm jumping ahead again, aren't I? Shall we put it that way as a belly band? No, I'm going to put it that way as sort of a belly band tuck thing. I've done it a few times, haven't I, in this? It's nice light cotton, so it shouldn't take a lot of glue to hold it. Oops. There's more than enough there for both ends. That's it. Oops. So I'll go in a little bit like that. It's laying nice and flat. Then when it's dry, I'll be able to tuck something in there. Oops. So I need a piece of book page. So we'll put one on there. This would be nice with a tab on, wouldn't it? That. A nice plain white one. I've got one of these in the front and all I did was glued it. It's Irish linen. Just try and stop it fraying too much because it's not very big. I want that again. Oh, I'm using the 3-in-1 instead of the... Never mind. I like the Fabri-Tac when I'm actually on fabric. And I know everybody says it's the same. But it just doesn't seem it to me. Well, it can't be... Oh, I've just covered a rose up now, too late. Can't be exactly the same, can it? Otherwise, it'd be called Fabri-Tac. That's another thing. Right, I've got a bit of a... That's it. I pushed it too far on. I had a bit of glue. Yeah, it wasn't a very straight piece of... And it's barely a tab. I don't know. Just pay attention, Denise. I might need a bit of lace on top of that now. Yep, not liking it. Should we put a bit of... Oh, where's my big scissors gone? I think I'm going to staple a bit of frou-frou on it. That'll save the day. It's too neat. That's what I need these scissors for. Oh, what was that? That's a strange noise. Huh, that's not neat. That's very strange. Okay, that's better. That's my stapler out, it is. So, I shouldn't shut that page, should I? I think what I'll do is staple it on and then trim anything that's not appealing to me. I think that will be the easiest thing to do. And hopefully that's my crafting without thinking mistake over. Have you caught? Move back, everybody back. Let me see. Nope, still not liking it. Let's cut that off and put some bling on it. I'll like it when I get there eventually. Right, so I could go. Oh yes, look. And they don't even have to go on it. We could still see it. How many? 3. So they could go either side of it. Yes, I like those. So I'm not really trying to hide it. I'm just making it prettier. The staple. Oops. Come on. Should I have fabric tacked that? Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Let's put the lid on that. It's that, what do you call it? The fabric that like wedding dress veils are made out of. Oh, we're not playing with you. You can go on till you sort yourself out. Let's have the fabric tack out. I think they call it, do they call it netting? I think it's netting, but it's very fine. Get rid of that. Yeah, so normally you don't have a Tuesday video, normally you have a Monday video, but like I say, the cat was not well and it just wasn't meant to be. So changes are as good as the rest, they say, don't they? So this week it's Tuesday, but I will normally, I think, be having Tuesdays as my day off. Come on. Right, I don't know if I want anything on the other side yet, but I'll have to let that dry a minute or 3. Might be one of those happy accidents. What I'd like is a fabric daisy. Where are they? Who knows? I haven't seen them for yonks. You know, you get them in a strip. I used to have loads of pink ones. Can't believe I've used them all up. I've obviously organised them away somewhere. Yep, not in anything here. Oh, hang on. I see some pinks. Do you think there might be one in here? There's a bright pink one, look. I don't want bright pink, although it is on a bright pink page. I don't use these bright pinks very often. Let's just see if there's one of the other pinks in here. Note to self to get some. No, I don't think there is. That would make a nice tab in here, wouldn't it? Don't you think? See? I'm squirrel. There I go. Right, let's get one of these from the middle because that one's a little bit tatty. In fact, a couple of them are. Let's go to the middle and take one. Do we just want one? Yeah. A little pop of brightness. Like I say, there is other bright. That will hold that down, yeah. There are other bright pops of colour there. Her bodice, look. It's quite a deep colour, which is the right side. Oh, I just cleaned that off once. It's a messy glue day again. I always start the week with a messy glue day. Okay, I don't mind. I do want you over the edge, I just don't want you quite so wild. Well, that's a fabric tab and a half, isn't it? Right, let's have some of this. I'm going to cut it so it doesn't fray with these pink and cheese. That's it. And put it away, sort of. Ooh. Where shall we have this one then? You might be, oh look, would you believe it? Should we have it that way or that way? Now there is wire in it. Have I cut it big enough? Put it about halfway there. Yeah, the wire does help, doesn't it? Cut it big enough, but you've not really cut it straight. Or maybe it's just twisted that way. Right, let's just do the edges. Oh, and it's that shiny ribbon, so it might go through. I'll try not to be too generous with it. Oops. And hope it doesn't. Got glue all over my fingers, which is not ideal. At least I've left a tab. Don't know if you can see over here because yeah, that's nice. That might be nice with a bit of something down it when it's dried, but we'll wait for it to dry. Let's just wrap it in that. For now, we can start decorating. I've got 1, 2, I did that one, didn't I? 3. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. And then if I come across a page that looks like it needs it. So let's get on with this. So yeah, I think there's enough going on that. Don't think I want anything on this, do I? No, I don't like the white of it through. Got a little clock that could go on it. Cute, but no. Right, so that page I definitely don't want to do anything on. That page is back in that, so that's a writing page. So one of these, we've got 2 of these, so let's put something on here. Right, what have I got to choose from? So we've got perfume bottles and ladies and boots here. We haven't got any boots in anywhere, have we? Have we? What have we put in so far? Journal cards, I meant. So we've got a perfume one. Oh, we have. We've got the boots in. And the teal green. Oh, that's all. So we can have another perfume one. Yeah, I quite like this pinky one. We're going here, aren't we? So yeah, that one. I prefer that one. And we're going to put it on these, hopefully. Whoops. I wonder if to do an up-tuck for this one. Oh, those purples are nice, aren't they? Go nice with that as well. Just got to try a few, you know how it is. Wasn't another pink one, was there? So it was that one. Or was it that one? Yeah, that's 2 purple. So I'm going to go with this one. It wants something on it though. Whoops. Oh, I was going to have that bottle in, wasn't I? We'll clip that one in somewhere. So you need to go kind of straight if that's going in there. I'm wondering about another shoe because we had the blue boot, didn't we? I'm thinking. And maybe on a little bit of tissue paper of some description. Have I got any tissue paper here to hand? Let's have a look what's in the scrap box. Got that lovely grungy paper. I want something see-through. I've got white. No, I don't want white. Right, I'll have to stand up and grab the tissue paper box. Bear with me. It's only above my head, but it's a stand up. Oh, which one is it? Tissue paper. Whoops. Don't anything fall on me. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got lovely pattern paper, but we've got these as well. These Your Creative Studio. I think I might be liking pattern paper though. Let's just have a delve and see. Yeah, I think pattern paper is appealing to me, as in sewing pattern paper. Well, that's tickled my nose. Oh, gosh. Where's it gone? Where's my blue shoe gone? Just, it pops on that. Try and get the bit in with the writing on it. Right, let's move that because we don't want to. And let's ink the edge. Oh, I've got the blue boot here. I must have, what colour boot did I put in? Did I put a blue on it? I'll have to go back and look now. So yeah, I think if I just put some glue on there, I can just scrunch that up onto it, the shape I want, hopefully. Was that a bit too much? Oh, we'll have to cover it now because it'll be, to come right down here, it'll be sticky. Yeah, it was a bit too much, Denise, yes. Push it up there. Let's have some lace down here. I'm thinking this, but without all the pink edging on it. Oh, that was a loud cut, wasn't it? Did that deafen you? I'm just thinking a bit of that down it, maybe under it. Oh no, perhaps not now. That stuck quick, didn't it, for thingy glue? You know, thingy glue. Oh, again. Glue stick. I suppose it's the tissue paper. It will have instantly gone off, as it were. This will cover some of the glue up as well. Let's give us a bit more. You're going to scrunch up? No, you're not going to, are you? A bit more of this on the top, I think, will be the key. You're not sticking. You're not sticking like I want you to. It's better. It's pretty on the back, look. Shoe with a rose on it. That's better. Let's put some lids on. Don't know why that one's right over there. Maybe a bow. I haven't used any bows, have I, in here? Oh, well, the shoe's got a bow on it though. Some bits just hanging up. Right, I can still use that as an up tuck. Not much of the what's behind it left. The advert is there. Never mind. So I'm doing a corner up tuck as opposed to, you know. Well, I was going that side. Looks like I'm going over here now because I did it completely the wrong way. Not tight enough. Yeah, it just needs to dry. Lids. Oh, goodness, go on in. Just looking for a ticket to put on the edge of it. None of those. Where are all the tickets here? Oh, boot. There's my tickets gone. Right, I'm going to have to bring everything in till I find them. There's one. That's what's making me think they're here. Well, they must be here somewhere. There's one. Was it? Oh, that's that torn piece. Oh, yeah. Maybe that. There they are. There they are. But actually, would be a good use of that one, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Just brings a bit more of the... We will go under. Go on then. A bit more of the advert through, doesn't it? That's better. Right, well, did we say we was using this one? Just deciding if it wants anything on it, but I don't think it does. Maybe we'll round the bottom corners. Finish one side, Denise. On camera. Bottom corners. Bottom. Just give it a bit more of a finished off look. That's it. Yeah, that's better. Right, shall we go back to this one? Oh, you dry. Oh, you dry. So maybe we'll just put a label on here then, seeing as... Oh, this lovely rose. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's simple but effective. That's the one. And it's from Butterfly Musings, this rose. Lovely. I like that. We've got something on there because they're beautiful. We want something in here, and I'm thinking, we'll leave that open for a little while. One of these little things that we made. And she's got similar. No, you're going to be too big, aren't you? I don't know about that booklet. No, it doesn't go. So with more, with more things over here. I just want something light to tuck in. That's nice. That will do perfectly. It's just white on the back, so I'll just give it a little bit of a... It is only thin as well, but I'll just give it a little bit of a stencil, which I believe is still here. My favourite. Nothing too much, just so you can write over it still, but that's it. It's not pristine white, that's for sure. Do I want something on it? Oops. Don't all disappear back in there again, you little different colour. They're hard to get hold of. Yeah, what am I going to put it on with? Staple it or just glue it? In the staples, I'd like really tiny, even tinier than I've got staples. Or a pin would be nice. Don't want anyone to stick themselves though. About a little tiny brad, yes. She says, grab in the drawers. Some teeny tinies, haven't I? Oh, that's not them. Well, I have somewhere. Here they are. I'm going to use, that's not the tiniest, a pewter coloured one, because I don't use those very often. And it'll be one more used. I'm literally just going to pierce it, I think. Oh, yeah. Gosh, can you hear that wind? You probably can, but ooh, sounds like we're going to have a storm. It is looking a little bit dark out there. Anyway, and actually the cat's gone out, which is why I nipped up here. So I might need to go let him in, although he is in the conservatory. Right, maybe that will hold that in there. Perfect. It's as if I designed it. Again, I love this for journaling, so I'm wondering about putting this... it will just, it's a nicely weighted piece. Must be all that at the sewing at the top. Don't need a clip or anything, I don't think. Do you want to turn the page? Not really. Do I like that on the back? I don't know if I do, with it being on show. I've backed all these now. Don't suppose that matters. I've got some of this lilac again going here. Oh, we used to have a rose in our very first house that we had that was that colour. It was called, I think it was Blue Moon. Oh, I loved that rose. It just used to bloom and bloom and bloom. Use some Fabri-Tac on it, I think. I wonder if you can still get them. Just we'll have a breath while while the glue comes down. Here we go. While the glue comes down to play. Okay, I've got some globs on there. Let's spread them. I don't want any more glue catastrophes today. That's it. Well, I don't mind seeing that bit down there. It just looked a bit odd with nothing. I thought. I mean, I could go to town and put all sorts on it, but I'm not going to. I need to stop. Okay, so I'm not going to put it in. I'm just going to put 2 pages over as well, I think, like that. I'm not going to put it in for now. I will, I think that might be nice torn as well. I'll put it in when it's dried. So it's got a little frill both ends, front and back, if you see what I mean. A little petticoat going on. That's nicer, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so I'll leave it there to dry. It's easy to remember where it's going because it's on that pattern paper. Okay, we're getting there. How are we doing? 40 minutes? Never. I've never been on here 40 minutes. Wondering if I'd like something on this page now I've done all the tabs, because I put something on the other one and it really changed it for me. What have I got here that's different? What about some of this? I've been making covers, and this is an offcut that's escaped. It's a lovely material though. Don't know if I want it on here though. It's quite heavy. It's some sort of a silken. I definitely don't want it that big. It frays really well as well, as you can see. And it's got that lovely frayed edge on it there. Oops. Not sure. Be nice on a page though. It'll be nice sewn on a page, that right. What have I got here? Oops. Okay, let's move this, because I tried to grab a piece of lace that was on it. And then that just came to me. No, I've got this. Oh, this just looks like ordinary crocheted lace, but it's not a modern one. It's an old one. I suppose it is just like machine crocheted, but it's not the really thick cotton. Yeah, quite like that on there actually. I was going to take the edge off, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, it's not the really thick crocheted cotton lace that you get now. That's really cheap. Not that I'm knocking that, I use it a lot, but that's not what this says. It's lighter. Spread it about. Certainly did that. So I want it a fair way in like that. See what we've got on the back. Yeah, I like that. Not too fussy, but nice. So I'll use this on here now, because I wasn't there, was I? I was just jumping ahead again. Do love that page just for writing on. That one's so pretty. I was wondering about one of the, sorry about the noisy scissors on here. Now this ribbon doesn't seem to want to make a nice bow. It's that grosgrain, so it is a bit full of itself. You're a bit full of yourself. I could glue it straight, but I don't really want to. I was thinking it'd be nice on that page, but maybe if I put it on that page, I could put a clip on it and hold the bow down until it's trained. It needs a bit of training. And I've got a lovely blue, look. Just needs that training around there like that, so it might not look right posh, as we say in Doncaster. Might not look right posh for now, but once we release it, we'll put that somewhere else. Once it's trained, that's it. Which one's sticking out now? That one. Come on, you're too big. That's it. Still a bit wild, but we'll leave it and say no. It's actually turned out well because we've got the blue against the blue. Can you see that I've put some gilding on it as well? It's quite heavy on the page though, but it's fine. Do I want some lace on the end of that? I think I probably do, don't you? And I might do the same again and trim some of this up because it's kind of the lace I want. Come on. Oh, there we go. That should be enough just to put through there. Great way to just get a bit frilly bits of lace hanging on the edge of your journals, this. Easiest way there is. Lovely. Okay. What did we decide about that? That's for journaling on, and so is that. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'd like something on the back of here just clipped on as well. I often like to have a nice pinkish. I want it more these colours. You are, but you're not very thick, are you? Just to give that a bit of, yeah, that'll do, look. So it's not spoiling that page either. I'll just leave that on there for now. We're not doing anything on that page, so that's fine. Can you come off yet? I think you can. Oh, so we're nearly there. So I've got this young lady who I want in somewhere. I want some of these, a couple of these on. Come here. Whoops. So do we like the blue one with the bling? Excuse me, that's my cup of tea making itself known. I'm just wondering if we can clip one on her or not. No, I think we'll clip her on there though, so let's get any little scruffy little bits that are sitting around. There's a one, there's a one. And a clip. With a red one. See if I can get this on here, that's the... Oops. And there's a thickish lace. It doesn't always want to. That way. Are you staying on there or what? I wonder if to put it over that as well. No, let's go in the side then. Go in the side there with that. Lovely purple colour here. Oh yes, that one on there, and then we'll go back and find some. Now we could dangle one off there, couldn't we? That brown one's quite nice on there. It's just got a little teeny tiny label on the front of it. Let's see. It'd be quite nice poking out the end, but not too much. Don't want it to get spoiled. Win. I like it, especially seeing as you can journal on it. Okay, so I don't know whether that piece is going in the front or the back that we made. The other thing I've got is this. Now that could go in the back. It's just, I love this. Just love the fabric. We're seeing it in the front, aren't we? Yeah. And it could be floating, but no. Just looking what else I've got going that won't hide it. No, there's nothing that I like that I want on it. Enough to. What do you think to that? I just like that. I'm just going to leave it. I don't very often leave a full cover like that, but I think I'm going to have the courage of my convictions today. That is quite heavy, but it's quite laced up. It's got that lovely boot. I'm just wondering if we want another boot in or not. I love that one actually. Maybe in the front half. Yeah, I'm liking the bits of lace and bits and pieces we've put in. Right, do you want something on you? Because all you've got is a tab. You could do with a bit of something. My book's sticking out the top. I want to be able to write on it though, that's the... Yeah, I don't want anything quite that fancy. Just put a little rose on that other one, didn't I? Don't want to do a rose twice either. We've got a butterfly. I might like a butterfly, but not that one. Let's have a look. Have a look what butterfly I would like. What colours have we got? We have got a hint of blue in there. No, not that green. That's a multicoloured one. Is that too much? It's got the greens and the blues on that. Don't know. Don't dislike it, but it's not shouting yes, if you know what I mean. I don't even know if a butterfly is what I want now, but just keep looking for a moment or two. Maybe I just want a plainer, just a little statement. That's quite nice, I think I do. Yeah, and I just put that rose on all on its own. I quite liked it. And I think I might this. Whoops. What do I want him at the bottom? Butterflies should be up there, shouldn't they? About there? Yeah, there. Goodness. Such a decision. Oh, we're dried up. Hopefully it's just the end. Oh, muslin. About there. Yeah, so it's tone on tone, as is the fabric, so like that. Where was this going? Can you remember? Completely forgotten now. It was in the back half, wasn't it? Oh, it was on the pattern page there, because it's very probably dry now. Two in the back. Was that right? Yeah, because I said this blue moon rose here. Yep. Where did we get to? There, the butterfly. Don't think. Oh, see that boot is sticking out. That's cute. I might like this little mirror somewhere. I don't know. Or I could put it in the in the little envelope. One of the envelopes, couldn't I? For the owner to place. That's a good idea because it could go on somewhere like that. There's that one, yeah. That's that one plain. Fabric tab. Yeah, I thought, apart from the beads on the bottom, which I will do camera. It's done. Yeah, sweet and simple, but lots of loveliness. Are you all moving about? I think it's because I haven't tied that. Let's put that in one of there. There we go. I've not tied that bow up properly, but I will. I'll put something in the back as well. One of these maybe. That's it, it's not so plain on the back now. Yeah, that definitely needs retying, but oops, go on in. Yeah, by the time I found something, where's that gone? Here it is. By the time I found something to fasten around it, you know, for a fastener. Probably have to go below all that there, won't it? Yeah, by the time I've got some, it'll be some lace of some description. I have been keeping that closed because I've literally only had it made, I don't know, a few hours with one of these for now. And again, it will hopefully train to be closed. If it doesn't, I'll find a fancy clip for it. Yeah, so that's it. That's the journal done. Next, I will do a quick flip through of it because I know you like to see them, you know, in their entirety when it's completely done. I might put a few more of these bits and pieces in one of those little envelopes. Not all of them because I'll use them, but yeah, a few bits and pieces to be found and played with. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, I've got the next one ready to go, but a couple of other projects to do first. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed playing with Tina's digitals, and yeah, can't wait to get on with the next ones. Okay, have a lovely day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.